Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Unknown Archive, where we delve into the enigmatic and the unexplained. I'm your host, Harry, and today we embark on a journey into one of the most perplexing mysteries in aviation history, the disappearance of Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370. On March 8, 2014, Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370, a Boeing 777 aircraft, vanished without a trace while en route from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, to Beijing, China. The disappearance of the plane, carrying 239 passengers and crew members, sparked one of the most baffling and extensive search efforts in aviation history. The flight took off at 12:41 a.m. local time, and everything appeared normal during the initial phase. However, shortly after the plane crossed into Vietnamese airspace, it disappeared from radar screens. Investigation revealed that just before vanishing, the plane's transponder was turned off, severing its communication with air traffic control. This intentional action immediately raised suspicions of foul play. The last known radar contact placed the aircraft over the South China Sea between Malaysia and Vietnam. Initially, the search efforts focused on this area, assuming the plane had crashed into the water. Malaysia, Vietnam, China, the United States, and other countries deployed ships, aircraft, and satellite resources to scour the region. Despite a thorough search spanning multiple days, no wreckage was found, deepening the mystery surrounding the disappearance. As investigators scrutinized the available data, they made a startling discovery. It became evident that after the plane vanished from radar, it had made a sharp left turn and deviated from its planned route. Instead of heading northeast towards Beijing, MH370 had turned westward, crossing back over Malaysia and the Malay Peninsula. This unexpected maneuver shifted the search area, prompting a reassessment of the plane's possible flight path. Based on satellite data analysis, experts concluded that the plane continued flying for several hours after its last radar contact. Satellite pings received from the aircraft's communication system indicated that it may have followed one of two broad arcs: the Northern Corridor, which extended from northern Thailand to Kazakhstan, or the Southern Corridor, stretching from Indonesia to the southern Indian Ocean. The search efforts intensified, with attention primarily focused on these two corridors. Satellite imagery, radar data, and other technical resources were employed to scour vast expanses of land and ocean. Meanwhile, investigators delved into the backgrounds of the passengers and crew, examining possible motives and connections that could shed light on the disappearance. Months passed, but the search efforts yielded no concrete of the plane's fate. It wasn't until July 29, 2015, over a year later, that a breakthrough occurred. A piece of debris, later identified as a flaperon from MH370's wing, washed ashore on the French island of Réunion in the Indian Ocean. The discovery confirmed that the plane had crashed, but it provided little information about the specific circumstances surrounding the disappearance. Over the subsequent years, more debris fragments were found on various coasts bordering the Indian Ocean, including Mozambique, South Africa, and Rodriguez Island. These items, along with oceanographic drift modeling, suggested that the crash likely occurred in the southern Indian Ocean. However, the exact location of the main wreckage and the vital flight data recorders, commonly known as black boxes, remained elusive. The lack of substantial evidence led to numerous theories and speculations. Some experts proposed mechanical failure as the cause of the disappearance. This included scenarios such as a catastrophic fire, structural failure, or a sudden loss of cabin pressure that incapacitated the crew. However, the absence of any distress signals or emergency communication made these theories less likely. Another theory involved intentional human intervention. This included the possibility of hijacking or pilot suicide. Investigators examined the backgrounds of the captain, Zahari Ahmad Shah, and the first officer, Fariq Abdul Hamid, searching for any signs of motive or suspicious behavior. No conclusive evidence supporting this theory was found, and both individuals were described as experienced and respected professionals. As the search efforts continued, there is no answer still. It has been 10 years since the flight took off. Thank you all for joining us on this incredible journey. With much love and gratitude, the unknown archive.